Exams have been canceled. Many students, have been working very hard for a very long time in order to excel at examinations that help them to get scholarships from colleges.
You were pointing out the SATs. I know, obviously, we had talked about this. My brother's a junior. He is not taking the exam. Is it going to be later on? Is it going to be taken during his senior year? What happens to all the prep that he's done? He's an IB student.
For 11th graders who had their SATs canceled, the reality is that College Board has canceled the March sitting. They've also canceled the May sitting. As of now, the June sitting is on, but they're watching the situation carefully. For 12th grade IB students, those IB exams are completely canceled, and students will have to rely on the internal assessments that they have done. You're gonna see a lot of colleges dropping certain requirements. We are already seeing a trend toward more and more competitive schools becoming test optional. And colleges are going to be on the lookout for the people who are able to pivot, adjust, adapt, and activate a new plan.
A lot of students right now are dealing with virtual classes.
Yes.
How can, or what recommendations do you have for individuals who make that switch and perhaps have never taken an online class?
The first thing is just adjusting your mind. So many opportunities, but also a time for teens to focus on what their weaknesses are in terms of personal organization, procrastination, and have the opportunity to set up structures and routines and build habits that will not only help them rise to success in this period, but beyond.
Can we foresee, or can we predict universities getting some type of help in the coming weeks?
Universities have been hit very hard by COVID. They have had to go into reserves to refund millions and millions of dollars. Many of them are calling to be included in the bailout stimulus packages that are going around. If they don't get some kind of help, some of them will not survive. That's just the truth.